Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the deck of panning how-to and intro for 2022. I am so thrilled that you guys wanted this project to come back this year. I had a ton of fun last year. There are going to be a few changes, which is why this is going to be a how-to and intro going up early again. First off, yes, I am very sick. So please excuse my voice. Secondly, I did chop my hair off on New Year's Eve. That's very symbolic of New Year, New Me, but here we are. I created this project pan last year after being inspired by Books with Maddie and her deck of TBR game, a game in which she chooses what books to read. She is a booktuber. I love reading. I watch a lot of booktube, and I did ask her permission to create a project pan using her idea, and she agreed. It is a bit different because like choosing what books you read is much different than a project panning game, but that is where the inspiration came from. If you're here just solely for my intro, you don't care to hear all the rules and the changes, for like if you are participating, you can jump to this time here to see my project pan intro, but let's hop in to the how-to section. I'm assuming that many of you are very familiar with deck of panning. You either watched others do the project last year or you yourself did the project. And so I'm going to just quickly jump into a few of the changes, and then I will kind of briefly go over the rules from the beginning. So firstly, there is going to be a change in the spreadsheet that is linked down below. Everyone has access to view it. I will not be listing the participants. There will not be a sign-up sheet. There will not be a master list. I was updating that manually, which became very difficult to do as this project got bigger and more people were joining without asking me directly, which is 100% okay. I don't mind. But if you don't ask me, don't message me, don't tag me, don't interact with me in any way, it's very hard for me to find you to be in the list of participants. I had a few people be like, why am I not listed? I've been participating for 4 months. And it was like, I had no idea you were participating because I didn't see your posts ever. So because of that, the participant list was never fully up to date and inclusive of everyone participating, and I just feel like that's not fair. And then after some research with those participating, the people in my group chats, and I did a poll here on my YouTube channel asking if you even utilize master lists on a regular basis to find out everyone that's participating, and over 95% of people said no, they don't even use it. So if you want to join, use the hashtags. I follow the hashtag deck of panning over on Instagram, so I see everyone's posts pop up if they use my hashtag. And also use the hashtag on YouTube if you make YouTube videos, as I do search for that pretty much the full week surrounding the updates, and add any video that I see to the playlist. There will be a new playlist for the 2022 project, but I'm going to just keep the hashtag deck of panning, and I will filter by upload date to get all the up-to-date videos and see all the up-to-date Instagram posts, if that makes sense. So as long as you use the hashtags, I should see it. If you want to ensure that I see it, you can tag me on Instagram. I would really love that, so I can interact with you and see your amazing progress, but it's not like fully necessary. Secondly, I will quickly pop up the game board for 2022 for January, I should say. You will notice that the face cards, which do not change, the prompts don't change. There are now 2 prompts for each ace, jack, queen, and king. One for the red cards, the hearts and the diamonds, and one for the black cards, which are the spades and clubs. Each color of the suit has its own prompt. Many of us kept getting the same face cards over and over and over again, which I made the face card prompts more generic to still allow for rolling in a wide variety of products despite getting the same prompt each time. But some people found it very frustrating, and I totally understand. So I hope having 2 prompts for each type of face card will add in some more variety. Those are the main changes. One change I wanted to make was an optional add in a card each update, even if you didn't meet a goal, which is something that I personally did last year just of my own volition. It wasn't in the rules or anything like that, but just because pulling a card is the most fun part. And so if you would like to do that, you most certainly can, but I kind of decided against that, even though I'm telling you right now anyways, because the Ace of Spades and Ace of Clubs is going to be to add another product. And now when you do add in that product, so we start with 5 cards. If you add in a 6th because you got that prompt, that 6th item, when you meet your goal on that, you can go back down to 5. You don't have to permanently be at 6 for the entire year. And also, like, you can keep adding to it, if that makes sense. So I seem to be getting ahead of myself. I tend to do that. So sorry for the angle change. I just had to perform camera surgery. It wouldn't spit out my battery that died. So as I was saying, let's just hop into the basics. If you're just here for the intro, go to this time to actually see like what products I'm doing. I will be doing like my actual Project Pan intro here, though I won't start working on these products until the 20th with everyone else. You will need one full deck of cards. Include only one of your jokers. Many card decks come with 2. I've seen some come with 3. You just need one single joker. I don't know where mine is. Mine is Tigger. The duration of this project is January 20th to December 20th. It is intentionally just 11 months long to give us 1 month break before potentially starting it for a 3rd year if we so choose. I really enjoy having like a bit of a break from my projects at the very end of the year, and also there's so many intros that go up at the beginning of January that having that break I just personally really enjoy. You can choose to keep on going and like not doing a finale and an intro if you want. There were a couple of people that did that in 2021, like they didn't do a finale in December and just kept on with their products, and that is perfectly fine. We will be starting off with 5 products, drawing 5 cards, but again, there is that add a product there for the black ace cards. This is a rolling Project Pan, of course. The updates will be on or around the 20th of every month, and I personally will shuffle the game board on the 10th of every month so that everyone has plenty of time to have their updates ready. You do not have to draw your cards and choose your products on the 10th. That is just when, like after the 10th, you can pretty much be certain that the game board is ready to go. If it looks the same, send me a message. Maybe something popped up and I haven't had a chance to do it yet. The game board is 100% randomized. I use the randomized function on sheets and shuffle the prompts up. There is no bias. I don't choose what prompts go on the board. The one exception is for this January intro, veto ended up on the board, but we don't have any products to veto yet, so I did replace that. You will find in the spreadsheet linked down below, there is a sheet with this about section that is the rules and all the info you need, as well as links to the playlist. As I already mentioned, the ace, jack, queen, and king prompts stay the same. The 2 to 10 of all suits are the cards that get shuffled and randomized every single month on the game board. If you draw the joker, that is inspired by Maddie's Balm book, but Balm in the makeup community is Black-owned makeup brand, so I changed it to Are You Joking? If you draw the joker, you must put in a product into your project that you really, really do not want to pan. Your reason is completely up to you. Last year I chose a MAC pigment because I really don't want to pan a full-size MAC pigment. That would be impossible. Thankfully I pulled that in November, but I also put in a sentimental palette to me that I wouldn't want to actually pan to completion, but I used it 30 times. Perhaps you rarely wear red lipstick and you wouldn't want to pan one of those, put it in. black eyeshadow, a blue eyeliner. Like, your reason for not wanting to pan it could be anything. It could be brand new, it could be very expensive, it could be a gift, it could be sentimental, it could be a product you don't really like. All these prompts are up to your interpretation to a certain extent, but for the Joker, it should be something that you really don't want to pan. Like, don't cheat. I know it's a hard part of the game. A couple people really didn't like it, but as this is a game-inspired project pan, it's kind of like the boss, the really hard level. The Joker is our bad guy, if that makes sense. So it's just an added part of the game that I definitely wanted to keep in. The cards you pull will return to your deck. You may get repeat prompts, but if you pull the 5 of hearts in your intro and the 5 of hearts in your third update, most likely they will not be the same prompt category. However, you can pull the 5 of hearts in your intro and the 2 of spades in your third update, and you could end up with the same prompt. It could be like foundation twice. Again, just an added level of difficulty and randomization to the game. It's supposed to be fun and lighthearted. Last bit of housekeeping, the playlist link will be in my description box, as well as the spreadsheet. Like, the playlist link will be in the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet will be down below. If you make YouTube videos, I will also include a collab playlist link. If you click that, it will give you permission to add your updates yourself to the playlist. Please ensure you only put your updates on there. If you add other videos, I will give you a warning, and if you continue to do so, I will revoke your access. I hate to be that way, but that happens sometimes. If you're able to add your own video to the playlist, that just helps me out and ensures that I won't miss it and you are for sure in there, if that makes sense. But I will be searching and adding all the videos that I personally see, of course. The next tab over on our spreadsheet is the 2022 game board, but then you will see a list of prompts. This is in alphabetical order, all the prompts that are possible to go on the game board. In column D and E, you will find the prompts that are for the face cards. Those are separate so they don't accidentally get shuffled and reappear on the game board. You will also notice that there are some descriptions on the prompts. Again, I say that the prompts are open to your interpretation to a certain extent. If you are stuck and have no idea what the prompt means, you can head over to the prompts tab on the spreadsheet and you will find a description or a hint and sometimes some examples of maybe things that you can include. A prompt that tripped people up quite often was holiday/vacation. I put it that way because the person that suggested this prompt was from the UK, and they call vacations, as I do in Canada and as well as the US, holidays. Not like Christmas holiday, but like going on vacation or going on a holiday. So something that reminds you of vacation, it's travel friendly, you maybe bought it on a holiday, it has a holiday kind of scent, a summery scent maybe, something like that. And then I have vacation is US equals holiday UK, if that makes sense. Some people are like, vacation or holiday, that's so different. But if you are Canadian or in the US, vacation. If you are in the UK, holiday. I'm sure other countries maybe have other words for it or what have you, but that is something that tripped up many people. Also, if you see something that says least expensive, most expensive, oldest, newest, anything like that, it's of any category you want. It doesn't have to be the actual most expensive product in your collection or the actual oldest product of your collection. Say you are not working on any bronzers in Project Pans, or you want to work on another one, whatever. Pick your oldest bronzer or your most expensive bronzer. Like, whatever the prompt is, you can pick the category, is what I'm trying to say. This is getting really long. This is why the how-to videos kind of I tack my intro on at the end. Very quickly before I start pulling my cards, I do want to go over the face card prompts as these are non-changing. So for the red aces, so for hearts and diamonds, pick your space. You can look over on the game board and pick whatever prompt is currently on there that you were hoping to get. I know many of us, when we're ready to film our updates, kind of have a peek at the game board, see what's on there, what we hope to get. You can just go ahead and choose that. If you get a black ace, so a spade or a club, that's add another product. To do so, you draw 2 new cards, one to replace the black ace that you got, and then another for the additional product, if that makes sense. Red jacks are the whole collection roulette. I mentioned this last year in my how-to. You do not have to have a detailed makeup inventory spreadsheet like I and many project planners do. Not everybody does, and that is fine. Say you store your makeup in an Alex Stein drawer, randomize 1 through 9, whatever the drawer is, maybe you just open it and reach in, and that's the product you use. If you have it in a basket, maybe close your eyes, reach in. You have it in, I don't know where else you would store your makeup, on a bookshelf like this. Just some way to randomize it. If you have a very large collection, I know people that post their inventories on Instagram, they maybe don't have it organized in the way that I do, but they know that they posted 15 inventory pictures on Instagram at the beginning of the year, and then they randomized based off their pictures and then went and found the product. Some way to like relinquish control over what product you're choosing, if that makes sense. Random color generator. If you put in random color into Google, it will pop up. Color spelled the Canadian and the European way with a U is the one that I have showed previously. I will show it again. Random color generator with a U. If I just click this, a random color pops up on my screen. So this is blue. Match a product to this color. Many people automatically went to eyeshadows, which is perfectly valid, but you can choose packaging. I don't have, all my eyeshadows are behind me, so that's kind of a moot point, but if you have a product that has this color on the packaging, maybe a cleanser, like can be literally anything, just match the color in any way you can to a product. Q, project graveyard. This means a product that was in a project previously. Maybe you didn't meet your goal on it. Maybe you just had a usage goal at one point and want to pull it back out again. Maybe you hit pan on it before and now you would like to finish it. It's just a product that has been in a project previously. The Queen of Spades or clubs represent another project pan. There are so many project pans out there that I know I personally would love to participate in. My voice is really going, but I can't do it. Pick one of those and then choose a product that would fit into that project. Or some people took this as like a complete wild card, work on anything you want and say it's for the A to Z project pan or something, and you have the letter there. Pretty much you can choose anything. Cream and liquid product for Partners in Cream. I mean, if you're part of the Fantastic Ladies Collab, there are so many projects in there. Just pick a project pan that you would like to represent, share on your channel, share the creator on your channel. It's another way to spread the love. King of Hearts and Diamonds, your oldest product, and then of Spades and Clubs, your newest product. Again, like I mentioned before, of any category of your choosing. Many of us know, what type of products we're already working on, especially for intros. It should be relatively easy to choose something. I know for myself, I don't have a primer or a foundation in any projects just yet. So if I pull one of those, I can choose my oldest or my newest of that category and choose goals accordingly. You can choose any goals you want. I think I'm going to do a combination of usage goals as well as more difficult goals. That seems to be what works best for me to keep things moving. Again, if you would have any troubles with any of the prompts, check the prompt tab. I'm really running out of steam. I am super sick. So I am going to get on with my intro. I don't know what order any of my videos are going up in. I am so backlogged. I have 6 videos filmed and not edited, but they're all going up in out of order. So I did just film my 22 makeup products I want to pan in 2022. Those are going to be my focus products to try and fit into Project Pan. So fingers crossed I can get at least a couple of them in here. I have my deck of cards here. The Joker is now on the top. So I'm definitely going to be shuffling and draw my 5 cards. Because I've already worked on the palette I don't really want to work on, and I already pulled in the MAC pigment, I don't know what my Joker product is. Like I went in last year like knowing, I got the Joker in the intro, knowing what I would choose. I think maybe a red lipstick. That just sounds awful trying to paint it. I wear red like twice a year, if that. So I would set a usage goal for that, but it would still be very difficult for me. I am just shuffling. I don't know how to do the bridge shuffle. So much so that you guys had to tell me last year that it was called the bridge. I called it the tent shuffle. And let's start pulling cards. These are very hard to see. This is the Ace of Diamonds, so that's pick your space. 4 of Spades. I think I need different cards. I'll try and find different cards because these ones are very white. I'm just pulling off the top, by the way. Queen of Spades. Jack of Clubs. Lots of face cards. Last one. 10 of Diamonds. You can't really see that. You're just going to have to trust me. Okay. So the Ace of Diamonds is pick your space. I'll do that after. The 4 of Spades is a gifted item. Okay. Ooh. The Queen of Spades is represent another Project Pan. I love that. The Jack of Clubs is random color generator. And the 10 of Diamonds is a glittery product. Oh boy. Okay, let me have a look at what else I have on here that I could choose. I'm looking in my bin of products that I just filmed with and see what I can like pair with that. Okay, for pick your space, I am choosing the 2 of Spades, a glowy product. Okay, so my card filled up while I was filming the last clip, so I just took a break and chose products for the 5 cards that I pulled. The first was Ace of Diamonds, which was choose your space. I chose a glowy product. And for that, from my bin of 22 makeup products I want to pan in 2022, I pulled the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This is a very glowy primer. It will be perfect for the winter months and will actually pair very well with another product that I am rolling into this project. My goal will be to finish this. This Sharpie mark here, I don't even know if you can really see it, is from an old Project Pan. I will try and figure out where I am now and make a new mark. I wonder if I can remove that with like nail polish remover or something, but this is the first product. 4 of Spades is a gifted product, and that can be... Are you for real right now?
What? Am I allowed to go upstairs?
Oh my gosh. My husband's being a drama queen. The 4 of Spades is a gifted product, and I had a really hard time choosing, like trying to be strategic of what is already in projects, etc. So I did choose a product that I got in PR last year. This is the Ofra Mini Mix Palette Life's a Draft from Samantha March. And I haven't used this in a very long time, and I really love these mauve tones in the winter months. Oh my god. He's trying to get me to hurry up, but this is not the way to do it. This has 8 eyeshadows and 3 face products. I would like to use this palette as a whole 10 times. I think I will mostly be focusing on these cheek products here, as I'm kind of maxed out on eyeshadows and I really would like to not focus on eyeshadows in this project unless I have to, if it's like most recent purchase or something like that. But I will like get use out of the eyeshadows as well once it's in my drawer, but really I would like to use these face products more. This Mauve blush in 6 is a great winter blush, and I really love this Dream Chaser highlighter, so I would like to use this palette 10 times. The Queen of Spades is Represent Another project, and I have decided not to participate in Partners in Cream for 2022. I'm trying to participate in fewer projects, but I love that project. It's created by Steph and Delyn, and I will link them in my description box below. And Partners in Cream is a project focused on cream and liquid products, and for that I'm choosing a foundation, again from the 22 makeup products I want to pan in 2022. This is ColourPop No Filter foundation in the shade Light 45. I hope it will be light enough for me to use in these cooler months. I'm about halfway through the bottle. Again, I will mark it again. These are old markings from a different project, and I think I'm lower than that now. This is a bit drying on my skin, so I think combining it with this First Aid Beauty primer will be a great combination, and again my goal will be to finish this. These I don't foresee being quick turnaround products. They might be in for quite a number of months, but that's okay. Long game here. I would like both of these gone by the end of the year. The Jack of Clubs was the random color generator. Again, I will insert the color I have here, and I had to choose a lipstick. I was really trying not to choose this lipstick in particular, but I went through so many products and really tried to match it as best I can. But this lipstick is literally the exact color of what I drew. I hope it picks up on camera, but in person it's literally the exact same color. This is the Maybelline lipstick in Lust for Blush. This is a beautiful lipstick in the springtime, but I just don't reach for it that often, which I guess means it's the perfect opportunity to use it. Again, my goal will be 10 uses on this guy. If I don't have a prayer in finishing something, I'm just going to use 10 uses kind of as a generic goal. That might change, but for right now. And another 10 use product for my 10 of Diamonds. That's a glittery product. Again, I didn't want to choose eyeshadow, so I chose a glittery highlight. This is from Artist Couture, and I chose out the shade Illuminati. This is a very glittery, very intense highlighter, loose highlight, which isn't my favorite, and I kind of planned on using this the way Chic Geek is using one of her Makeup Forever loose highlighters and mixing it in with things as she represses them, but it is very beautiful yet very glittery on the cheeks. And again, like I said, I will use this 10 times. I hope this is light enough for me in the winter months, but I will make it work regardless, even if I have to use it as an inner corner highlight, though I do plan on using it on my cheekbones. But this is not the only highlighter I'm working on, so I don't know if I can have this rolled out for the first update. But those are the 5 products I chose to start off this project on January 20th. I think for the first update, I only have a chance of rolling out one of these two. Both of them I'm trying to use 10 times, but again, I don't do my makeup every day and I'm participating in quite a number of project pans, so we'll see how I get on with this. I do think that the primer and foundation are going to take quite a few months to do, and though it's only 10 uses on this lipstick, it's not a color I wear every single day, so I foresee this being in the project for a few months as well. But it is getting very late. I've been filming for 2 hours, sick as a dog. I am ready to close up this video. I know this video is very long. Let me know in the comments down below if you plan on participating in Deck of Panning this year. I'm very excited to be doing it again, like I keep mentioning. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!